Guys, hello everyone. Good day, good evening, good night. Depends on where are you from. Today, after such a sharp dip in price of a Bitcoin, but we predicted Bitcoin gonna dip to 6.8 levels, K levels, but Bitcoin surprised us. It went lower to 6,620 something at that level, and now okay, we need an update. So from now on, I'm gonna make these short videos, maximum 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna explain you what's happening in the market, and then you can use it this video to set up your trades. Sorry, I have to talk so fast. First of all, we have to look at the weekly pattern, as I said, and then you have to learn how to draw trend lines. Many people, they write trend lines from left to right, which is not correct, because the sentiment of market change rapidly. So then if you wanna draw the trend line from here, then you see, oh, how do you say, the descending triangle is broken, so we have a bullish momentum. But no, always you have to find 2 to 3 significant price levels in a recent Bitcoin movements in the market, and then connect them together. The significant ones, I use the 8K levels. Bitcoin couldn't break them, right? And then I connect it to the 10K levels that we experience, and then I continue this line, and you see I get to the 12K, and maximum I get to the 14, 15K, and this is the sell pressure. I call it the sell pressure trend, where whenever Bitcoin touches this trend at the moment, we see a massive sellout, like here and like here, and also here. So this is the valid trend at the moment. And also I watch many videos on YouTube, and that the people say that the trend, the support of that descending triangle is broken. It's not broken yet, guys. It's at the edge, and if you draw it correctly. So how you're supposed to draw it correctly, because this is the support. Whenever the Bitcoin touches this line, I expect massive volume, right? I can come and choose this one, but here I don't see a good volume. It's not significant. It's below the moving average. So then I look, okay, this one is significant, I can choose it, but here I have a big one. And again, if I go to the left, I see this one's okay, it's above it, this one. So then I can select these two, and then I draw a line from here to here, and then I continue this line on both sides. So I get here, and from the left direction, if I continue, it is interesting. I zoom, and you can see exactly that line with a massive support, sell out, okay, massive volume, then acted like a support here, 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 and also even here. It's exactly ends here. It's really interesting. And this period was a sell, and here was support as a support. And now, well, okay, so as I can see, it's not broken yet. But what I expect, I call if Bitcoin goes below the 6,600, at the moment is 6,697. If it gets to 6,600, we're gonna short it to the ground. Where is the ground? I expect it somewhere here, 6,450. A little bit high, 6,500 to 6,450. This is my first target for the short, and I expect it happen. Why? Okay, I go to the daily. What I like to mention here, okay, As I said, we were in an uptrend, then the market enters a correction wave. So the Elliott waves, friend, the one that like Elliott wave, if I want to count the Elliott wave pattern here after such a rise, we hit how do you say, the first point, they call it A, and then pumps B, here C, here D, so here gonna be E, guys. Always E is a Elliott wave, guys. They love it because after that they expect it's gonna pump up. So but I think it's too soon. We have to get to 6,500, 6,400. If it holds, it's also possible here we see a bear trap. Bitcoin goes as low as this level, 6K, 6K. Then it's going to be below that. We will see a massive sell for individuals, and then after they're going to push the price back up, and that's one scenario that it's going to end. So we go to the daily chart. 6,800. I needed Monday to see what's happening here. Okay, it broke, went up, and now it's facing our beautiful purple line as exactly, you see the wicks. The buyers lost steam here that week, and also the sellers here lost steam. But according to the TD counts, here we had 9, so after a 9, the lows of a 9 here, the high of a 9 was higher than a high of a 8, but not from the 6 and 7. So after that we had that pump to become as equal as 6 and 7, and then the negative count start here, so we have a 1 here. Usually when you see 1 based on a okay, TD lovers, when the price goes below the 1, which was again 7,400, yeah, you have to short it. Then I shorted this till, and I closed it till here, but it went lower and now it's here. So that's why I still expect it reacts as a strong resistance at the moment. Then they push the price down, it goes a little bit down. We're gonna see people gonna short it, panic selling, and then this is, for me, this is the best moment to liquidate shorts. If BitMax is smart, BitMax has to follow this one. Okay, I'm gonna show you another chart on Bitcoin USD. Bitcoin USD shorts. Bitcoin USD shorts, we have a TD9 here. 9 wasn't higher than 8, so now we see this one and this one. You see how the number of shorts are increasing, but RSI still has a little bit room to go. The number of shorts increases if we see the panic sell, and that's the right moment to liquidate shorts. If it's gonna happen at the same time, people, yes, still the number of shorts increases. And okay, again, I promised to finish in 5 minutes, but it took 10 minutes. But good quality stuff, guys. The things I share here, it's all my experience. I'm sharing it with you, that how I read charts and how I avoid doing any rush trade. Don't worry, if Bitcoin is supposed to get to the 12K or whatever moon, then it has to pass these resistance lines, and then we jump on a train. And yeah, the other thing that is interesting, why I expect Bitcoin goes lower, again, it's based on a Elliott wave lovers. If I consider this correction here as a the whole thing here is Elliott wave again, but recently after that correction, the continuation of pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5 gonna be somewhere here for me. This point also is interesting. If I look it on a daily, we have a TD9 here. So usually TD9s give us a strong support or resistance, which is at 6,440, where here ends. So prepare your shorts. We go short when the Bitcoin goes from go a little bit lower, and then here we close our shorts and see what market does. Still big red candle supported by big volume, and the green candles, they don't have a good supports in volume, so the market, the bulls have upper hand, and also the stochastic RSI still has to room to go lower, and the same for RSI. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Till the next video, I try to upload these videos like at least 2-3 times a week, and or sometimes if I have enough time I do it daily. In each video I try to teach you some tricks in TA. For example, today you learned how to draw the trend line. Never go from right to left, always go never go from the left to right, always draw the trend line based on a recent 2-3 significant lows. And if you want to find a good support, you have to find the peaks in the volume. This is really significant here, this area, and the same here, and the same here. So that's why we do it here. And the other thing, in a correction, the market is correcting itself, right? So I think the end is almost here, but you never know. Okay, you never know. At the moment, the only thing that matters to us is that we're gonna go for short with the proper stop loss if Bitcoin goes above the 7K. And look how the volume is dying here again. Since we have that correction from here, the volume is dying, except this one, which is a little bit worrying. It's the long of a candle supported with a good volume. Okay guys, till the next video.